Yeah, now produção. You need to watch the live until the end. Okay, very good. We are telling our followers that you've started a live video. Vamos ver quem aparece aí com a gente. Today we're gonna speak a lot in English. We're gonna have a talk in English with teacher Ana. I am more than happy. Let me see who's here. Giza is here. Diego Adilson. Who else is here? Giza Carmes. Diolis is here. Hello guys, how are you today? Welcome to our chit chat in English. I'm gonna invite teacher Ana to be here, okay, with us. Yeah. Okay, just a second. Let me check. Let me see. Somebody else is requesting to join. Yeah, teacher Ana, you are here now. I would like you to send me a request so I can accept you here. I can accept you. Good evening, man. Mayara Farias is here. Okay, that's cool. So guys, as teacher Ana requests to join us, today we're gonna have a chat in English. I haven't defined a topic, so we're gonna have just a second, produção. Now she's here. Accept. Yeah, go live with teacher. Yeah, all right. I asked my husband these days, what's your favorite color? He said black is not a color. Okay.
What is yours?
My favorite color is dark blue. I love blue. Dark blue, light blue, but if I could choose just one color, I would choose dark blue, you know, because I like it. But for clothes, I prefer black one. It's better, way better. So tell me, teacher, what do you like to do besides working? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies?
Oh, wow. What I love to do, like, I love to watch movies. Like, I've always liked to watch movies, and now that I have kids, I've watched all the kids movie, you know, anime and all this popular and famous movies, you know, I've watched it.
Okay.
And I love it. Music, of course. I love to listen to music. Every day I listen to music.
Do you always watch series and movies in English?
Oh, yes. I'm actually watching the last season of Lucifer.
Lucifer, I stopped at something like.
Have you watched it?
Fourth season I stopped because I got tired. I got tired of watching this series. I don't know why. I always start something. I start something and I stop. I start something else and then I stop. I started Good Girls, never watch it till the end. I don't even know how many seasons are there. There are. The only one I watched it until the end, this one, round 6, everybody's talking about it. I was like, I need to know what these guys are talking about, you know? Because all the students start talking about teacher, the triangle. This is a secret. Like, what is that?
Oh, that's crazy.
The square, the triangle. There is a circle. Like, what is it? I started seeing.
It's round 6, isn't it?
Sorry, come again.
It's not the round 6 that they're talking about right now.
Yes, it was supposed to be Squid Game, you know, but Squid is like Lula. And I think they didn't want it because of Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. I don't know.
It doesn't look very popular.
Yeah. So actually, the original game was round 6 before. The original name for the series.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was reading about it. I was so interested. I was so curious that I started reading about it. You know, even the kids are talking about it. I was outside playing with my kids and all the boys talking about it. I was like, Jesus, the kids are watching. Oh my God, their parents know about it? They are watching it. There are many violence, you know, scenes, and you know, some things kids they are not supposed to.
Yeah, it's something that like each parent choose, you know, whether let the kids watch or not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let my kids watch because it's too much.
Yeah.
But the series has the rate I think is 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not for kids.
Totally not for kids.
But in the commercials, like while the kids are doing some stuff on the computer or online, it shows in the commercial. So
Commercial.
that's why the kids know about
I
it.
don't know if you know about a game called Roblox. Do you know? My kids, they play a lot this game. Do you know Roblox?
Mm, no,
I don't
no.
know how to explain this game, but the kids play the rounds, inside of this game. But it's not. There are not a lot of violence, but they are doing it for kids because kids are talking a lot about it. Anyway, what's your favorite kind of movies and series? Comedy, action, horror?
Well, for sure I love actions like adventure. One of
Oh,
my favorite movies ever is the Spider-Man. The three
yes,
first
I love
Spider-Mans.
it.
Oh, they were the best. I have the
There's
DVDs.
gonna be another movie. I don't know if they're gonna release this year. I think it's the beginning of next year. Uh, they discover that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. I will not give you spoilers, but he fights with all the violence again. He goes back in time. It's gonna be amazing. I'm telling you because I saw a teaser. Jesus, I really want to go to the movies.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have this feeling of really going to the movies. I prefer watching in my house. But this one, it deserves.
I've actually I was before very addicted to watch movies in the theater.
Okay.
Every weekend, of course, in USA, things are much easier there. So every weekend I would go watch a movie in the theater.
Cool.
And then it's totally different.
Was it cheap?
After you become a mom, yes, I believe, like on my point of view, it was cheap
I have no idea how much it is.
comparing.
I have no idea how much it is nowadays to go to the movies. I barely go.
Me neither.
I barely.
I haven't gone to the movies for a while, so I have no idea.
Now that I found out Popcorn Time, it's an app that you download. You can download on your computer, on your cell phone, and you can watch a lot of movies. Like they release after 1 week or 2 weeks. I think it's something about 2 weeks they release. So I watch Popcorn Time always. I watch it eat.
Oh wow.
I watch it eat the thing. I don't know how is the name in English.
Oh,
I watch it
I don't.
a lot of movies. A horror movie very famous about the Mariah. What is the name of Maria in English? I don't know. The mother of Jesus.
Maria.
Maria.
Mary.
I
Sorry,
was like
Mary.
Mariah, like Mariah Carey.
Sorry, it's Mary,
Mary.
actually.
Okay.
Mary.
There was a movie, a horror movie.
Mary.
Okay. I would say like
Mary.
Mariah. Who's Mariah? Mariah Carey, you mean? The singer? No, the mother of Jesus. Oh, you mean Mary? Okay. Cool. I really enjoy watching action movies too, but I prefer comedy and horror.
Uh-huh.
Comedy because my life is serious enough.
Yes.
When I am at home with my husband, I like.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I still have that movie that is yours. Oh my God,
Edward,
the superhero, the funny
Scissorhands.
one. No, the funny one. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name.
I left a lot of movies behind. I don't
Oh
even
my
remember. I
goodness.
remember just
What
this
was
one.
the name?
This one I like it to practice a lot with the students. Edward, Scissorhands.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. This movie's cool.
Yes. Remember you lent to me Deadpool movie,
I don't even remember.
and I still have it.
I don't even remember about it.
I still have it.
Oh my God. Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, one of these days I was like browsing here in my maths, and then I was like, oh my God, I still have teacher's movie.
I like it a lot to watch Edward Scissorhands, with the students. Because the girls, they would say
Yes.
gals. I want to say my gals. This is an old accent, isn't it?
Yes,
Gals.
that's true.
I prefer to say girl instead of gals.
It depends. It depends on this state also.
Really?
There are a few states, yeah, there are a few states that still talking like this way.
Yes. I had a boss.
Yeah,
She used to say always a instead of ah. I watched a movie. It was like a. Is she saying really a? And she said, oh, there are many countries they speak like that. I have seen a lot.
I
Watching
believe.
movies, but for me, it's it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I've always said like ah. I watch it movie. I like to you
Uh-huh.
know. Um. Anyway, talking about accents.
But sometimes I don't know if it depends on places, but I've heard about a scene too. I will play a scene.
Cool.
I've heard about a like that too
Talk,
in
Talking about
sentences.
accents, do you prefer American accent or British accent? They always ask us this kind of stuff.
Like I prefer American. Like I'm used to American accent, so I have to admit that sometimes I have a little bit trouble with the British accent.
Sometimes I have to.
There are some things that they say that I still have to, have a second thought and think a bit more like, oh, okay, that's what that person is
There
meaning.
is there is a word that I've seen a lot and I've been speaking a lot like rubbish. Oh, this is not American. Rubbish. For example, I am on a diet and on Saturday I want to eat pizza. This is my rubbish day. They say that a lot, and I was like, rubbish day? No, this is. I think Americans say like trash day, the trash day or something like that, because trash is much more American. Okay,
Yes, that's true.
cool. So, tell me the last series you watch it. The last series you watch it. You are now
Well,
following.
before Lucifer, I hadn't finished for a while the True Blood.
True Blood. I don't know. Is that
So
about
I went
vampire?
back. Yes, it's about vampires, and it's crazy. There's a lot of mystical
Is
things in this
is
series.
that like
So it's pretty
Is
good.
that like supernatural?
Yes,
Ah,
kind of like, yeah. But there's more like vampire. There's werewolves. There are witches and all the mystical things. I like it
okay, cool. No book.
so much that I love the books from Paulo Coelho
Paulo Coelho.
because he has that thing, in the books. He always put mystical things in his
Oh,
books.
so you
I
like
like it.
reading? I didn't know about it. We should
I
talk
like.
more often. I didn't know you enjoy
Uh,
reading.
well, I used to read much more before I had kids.
I get it.
Now it's
I
a
get it.
bit
I'm the
more,
same.
it's running all day long, do things here, there, but I do like reading.
Okay, cool. What kind of books? Paulo Coelho. What else do you like reading?
Yes, I don't remember like the most famous one is Paulo Coelho that I read like think 3 books of him from him. And but I love like detective,
Sherlock
mystery to
Holmes.
solve.
Have you
Yes,
ever
those
have
kind.
you ever read Agatha Christie?
Agatha Christie.
Yeah.
No, no.
This is a suggestion. It's
It's
a good
good.
one. My mother used to read a lot. That's why my first kid's name is Agatha, because of my mother. She really
Oh.
enjoyed reading Agatha Christie before she was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, "Oh, my girl is gonna be called Agatha," but nobody liked the name. This is a beautiful name, but nobody liked.
It
And
is.
yeah, and she was trying to decide between Priscilla and Tamires. I was like, thank God she chose Tamires because Priscilla is not a name that I would like to be called. Nothing against the Priscillas, but I prefer
Uh-huh.
Tamires because Priscillas, there are many Priscillas around the world. I prefer Tamires. But Tamires
It.
means Palmeira. Palmeira, the tree. There's no point.
Oh.
There's no point. When I lived in Juquitiba, I lived in Bairro das Palmeiras.
Oh, I know.
you know, uh, I am not Palmeirense, I swear. All right, cool.
Don't tell me you're Corinthiana.
I'm actually not. I don't have much time to watch soccer matches, but
No,
I
I
am
know.
São Paulina. I am São Paulina. Just because
Good.
I live in São Paulo.
Nothing against the Corinthians. Sorry, nothing against.
Oh, I remember Clever. He used to say, I am Corintiano,
Right?
but I don't practice it. Eu não sou praticante, he used to say.
Yes.
Do you watch Soccer Max?
Not as I used to. I used to watch much more than nowadays. I guess I know, our life keep going in a certain way that, you stop doing things that you really love. Like I used to play soccer.
Okay,
I used to
what
love
else did you used
playing
to do
soccer.
before that you don't have much time to do nowadays, playing soccer? I didn't even know you played soccer. My,
Yeah, I
my
loved
brother
it. I
calls
loved
me Curupira because I kick the ball to one side and it goes the other side.
Oh my god. Well, I gotta tell you, I was not that great, but I loved it. That was what's matter, I love to play soccer and all the interclass, all the things they had in school for games, and I would love soccer was something that I would fight to go play it.
Did you used to go to a soccer school before, or you played?
Well, actually, it's kind of sad story because my father never how can I say, he never allowed me to play because I was a girl.
It's men stuff.
I know. Nowadays, I know that he regretted what he did. I know, but I was getting in a team, and I had the form, but I was a minor, so my parents had to sign it,
Ah, yes, I get it.
and you know
Okay.
they didn't sign it.
Did you play other sports like handball? Did you play other sports, volleyball?
Yes, I did. I did play all sort of games, like even volleyball, but nothing that I felt connected to, like soccer.
Okay, very cool. That's awesome. I used to play a lot. There is a game called Artilheiro. Do you know this game? You play with four
Artilheiro.
people. Yeah, you play with four people, and I plays a lot with my brother. I loved to play with my brother because I could go farther, because when I was without my brother, my mother, she allowed me just to be on the street. But when I was with my brother, it was like another protection. So I could go to other
Uh-huh.
places, to soccer courts. So I really liked it. I like it boys games, Taco Bell,
Yeah, on my case, I had a problem because my brothers never liked to play soccer like I did. So,
How many brothers do
so
you
I
have?
think that I have three brothers and one sister.
Really? How old are they?
Yeah. My oldest brother, I think he's gonna be 42 this year.
Oh, so you have an elder brother.
And then, yes, I have another brother that is gonna be 37, I believe. And another one that just completed 35.
35, okay.
And then my youngest sister, she is 24, I believe.
Okay, do they live in Brazil? Do they live in Brazil?
Yeah, they all live here. They were not crazy like me.
Do they live close to you? Do they live close?
Yes, they're all here in Juquitiba.
Juquitibense, how do
But
I
we
say?
we don't see her. We don't see each other as often as we like. But at least twice a month we get together.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. I work a lot. So I don't see my brother often because he lives close to me. I think by car it's like something like 15 minutes, but we work a lot. When he arrives at
I
home,
know.
he's so tired. Me too. I
I
have I
believe.
have to work the double because I have twins.
I know. I completely understand.
Okay. Oh, teacher, talking about this kind of stuff. I didn't ask you what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Music. Oh my God.
Is that good?
I love international,
Music
of
is that
course.
good?
I've always loved international music, and I love pop music,
Oh, like
and especially hip hop, rap.
okay. Do
I
you
love I
enjoy
like a lot.
Akon,
Yes.
50 Cent?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like total like the 2000,
For sure.
2001. I've heard a lot. I
Yes,
like it.
for
I
sure.
really enjoy it. Sometimes I try to understand some Snoop Dogg songs without taking a look. I try to understand like drop it like it's hot. What did he say? What does he mean by that? Like it's so hot that you cannot handle, so you drop it.
It's kind of poetic. It's kind of poetic. Like sometimes you
When the
see like a
niggas
song
are
like
trying
that,
to
like
get at you, drop it like it's hot.
yeah.
Yeah, if the niggas get an attitude, drop it like it's hot.
It happens.
It's like beat
Sometimes
it.
you want.
Is it like beat it? Like Michael Jackson said, beat it. Like drop it.
Sometimes it's hard for you to see what the singer is feeling, what he means, but it takes all like each person that listens to the song to try to understand what he means, you know. I think that's the fun of the thing, you know, not really know what he means, but try
Sometimes
to.
I listen to Beyonce and I pay attention to the song. Did she say that like that? What is it? Like there is a music. She says like I wanna be the girl that you like. But sometimes I understand like it's like what is she saying? The girl that you like, the girl that you lick? Is she saying that? I was like, Jesus Christ. You know, because we always talk about funk lyrics, but sometimes there are
Yes,
some songs of Jesus Christ.
I think that's the way that they go. Like they make you think. They
Yeah.
make you think it is or it's not. Oh, it's cool that way or it's cool that way, you know?
Yeah,
I think
understand the
that's
way you want. You the way you want. Okay.
it's like a poem, you know?
Yeah, all right.
It's like a poem. It's really hard to know what the writer is feeling and is trying to say, you know? It's really hard.
Okay, so you enjoy pop. Nowadays, I don't listen to music a lot. I've been listening because I've been exercising. You know, I'm not sedentary anymore. It's been like 2 weeks, and I can already feel the I don't know, my body is getting better. You know, I broke my femur, and now it's stronger.
I know.
You know, I couldn't do some squats, but now I can do it. You know, I'm
That's good.
improving my body, and this is so good. It's been 2 weeks. Imagine in 6 months and two
That's
years.
great.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
I actually I need some of that too. You know, it takes like mind to put it to it.
Do you enjoy going to the gym or do you feel lazy?
Oh my God, I used to love going to the gym. Like because it becomes a habit and the more you go, the better you feel
Yes.
and the more you want to
In the
go, you
beginning,
know. But once you stop going and you become sedentary, you know, your body also becomes sedentary. So for you to go back in action, it takes a lot of effort also.
yes, I get it. The first time I went to the gym, my
Yeah.
body was like, aren't we sedentary? What is happening? We are moving? What's going on in here? I think I was like, what? Because I've been without exercising for a long time, you know, just working, you know, just sat in front of my computer working a lot like a
I
robot. And then I
know.
am exercising. My brain was like, what's happening here?
I know.
Okay.
Your body also feels, you know.
Yeah. All right. Talking about being a mother, what challenges you the most? This is
Wow, as you are also lived, you know, having baby twins, a lot of things change. I mean, like for better and also for like uh
you become
for
you
life.
become mature. You become mature. You know,
Mature, yes,
a
of
lot of
course. You
responsibilities.
always put them in first. They will always be the first.
Yeah.
You know, you always gonna be the last one. If you have time for you, you will be the
You
last
see, I
one.
don't even have time to to make my hair.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah, to put it. Yeah, I
exactly.
don't have time to
It's
do that
crazy.
anymore. I
Crazy.
get it.
At least once a month, you know, I'm trying once a month at least go into the manicure. But it's really hard because
Manicure, what
we,
is that?
oh,
Manicure.
right?
I don't even know what you were talking about.
And the funny thing is that I used to be a manicure, so
Really?
my nails shouldn't be like that.
Oh my God. Yeah. The last time I went to a manicure, it was when I got married, you know, 2019, January 2000. It's been a long
Oh
time.
wow.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
You have to get some manicure and pedicure done, girl.
Yeah, I totally need it. Jesus Christ. But
Take care of yourself.
I am always washing things, rubbing things. It's difficult because it's
Yeah,
it's beautiful. But the other day, Jesus Christ,
yeah,
I don't stop. I don't
true.
stop. It's difficult for me to wait until it's dry because I am always moving, always organizing and folding clothes. You know. And
Yeah,
now that I moved to
yeah.
this house, Jesus Christ, there are many clothes. There are many clothes that I haven't even touched yet. I swear, I am like Jesus. Yeah. All right, but now with the
But what about you? You never told me. How was your life after you have the girls?
totally different. I was a mother. I was 18 years old. 18 years old when I became a mother. And I was like, what happens next? What happens next?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Scary world.
I've become much more mature. I was a girl and then I was a woman. Suddenly I was a woman. There are two bodies in here. They depend on me. I need to do something when they cry. But nowadays they are 10 years old. I love being a mother.
Wow.
I feel that the couple who don't have a kid, to take care of, somebody to call yours, they lose a lot. They lose a lot, because they don't know this feeling of
True.
having, somebody that depends on you all the time. It's not the same as having a dog or a
It's a
pet.
purpose, right? It's a purpose that we have in life now.
Now we understand what a family is. We are always together no matter
Yeah,
what. No matter the
true.
circumstances,
Yes.
I protect my family a lot. It doesn't matter what happens with the world, with the government. I am always working because these two kids,
Uh-huh.
they need example.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and I also need to teach them English. Jesus Christ, I have no time.
Yes.
People ask me like, "Oh, do your kids they speak English?" Oh my God, I don't have time to do that because I don't speak English a lot in my house with my husband. I should, even though I should, because now he's understanding much better after editing
Yes.
a lot of videos, over and over again, and watching series because we always watching English in this house. Yeah, I should.
It's pretty
And
good.
I told my husband that I want to have less classes. Next year, I want to have less classes so I can, you know. Yesterday, I was seeing some stories, and there is a girl that I know. She lives in France, and she had a kid
Yeah.
there. She got married to a French guy, and they had a kid. Now the kid is 8 years old or 9 years old. She speaks French, and she
Uh-huh.
speaks Portuguese. I was like, Jesus, I need to totally, because they are getting older, and I intend to live abroad. I don't want to live in Brazil for the rest of my life. Today I went to Eletropaulo, I went to NL, and I was like, Jesus Christ, we are
Oh my
treated like
gosh.
trash sometimes. And I know that if I want to change something, it's not that changing places is gonna change my life, but I need to change inside.
Uh-huh.
But I want to have a better quality of life. And since I work from home, there is a world of things. I can choose now. I can, for the first time in my life, I can choose something.
That that's actually something really funny and weird at the same time because when I lived in United States, I've never spent 5 minutes in line in the bank. Never.
You know.
Because people they are very like they want to take care of your problems, so you get out of there and be gone.
Yes.
You go to the post office, or you want to send a box or something, they come in the line and they ask you, oh, what do you need to do, what are you going to do, oh, come with me. So they try to do as fast as they can so they get rid of the problem.
Yes.
And in here in Brazil, they do anything to make you a problem, to give
Yes,
you a
that's what I
problem.
am talking about.
It's totally the opposite.
Yeah, as I was waiting in line, the guys, they weren't working, they were talking. We could see, from the entrance. And the guys from the
Uh-huh.
line, they started shouting at them like, "Hey, let's start work. Are you working or talking?" people got very mad, you know. And I was like,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, they were supposed. The guy suddenly did like that, and
Oh no.
you know, he was pretending he was working. He was like, Jesus, you know, because they received their payment, you know, for
I know.
hours of work, not by, you know,
I know.
by cases they solve, you know.
And you know the funny thing is
Yeah.
that in United States, in LA, the embassy, Brazilian embassy, the people inside there is the same thing. They treat you like shit.
That's horrible.
I was amazed. I'm like, man, I just stepped like inside a Brazilian embassy. It feels like I step in Brazil. Like out of suddenly I'm in Brazil.
It's blood. Brazil.
Come on.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
They took a long time to assist me.
I get it.
To help me with my problem.
I get it. Yeah. They just
and they would be sitting and talking with each other, like in Portuguese, you know, you can hear that they're just chitty-chatting.
Shooting the breeze.
And I'm like, and then there's a sign there saying that if you mistreat then they can put you out, you know, the police can take you. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's a problem.
What about them?
Yeah.
The police should take them too. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Some things that like it gets here, so you want to say it, but you can't.
Yeah, even if I talk to the guard, like he could do nothing about it because he's just a guard. He receives his payment. You know, he was helping the guys in line, but he wasn't supposed to do that. He was supposed to be, you know, stand in front of the stood in front of the entrance, just checking people, looking around, and he was helping, you know, with the documents. And he said, oh my God, I am not supposed to do that. I cannot touch
He was doing more than the people from inside should do.
Yeah, and he's advised not to do that. I cannot see documents of people. I cannot touch it. He asked my husband, can you help him? Because the guy was talking, you know, the guy who was supposed to be the helper, you know, Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Oh, for you to have an idea really quick. When we arrived here in Brazil, we had to go to the federal police for my husband, you know, to do all the paperwork so he can be like permanent here. And they give us a list of documents he would have to take, you know. And then we were struggling because there was a lot of things that he didn't have here, a lot of documents that he didn't have here. So I told him, let's gather what we have and see what happens. Yeah. So we went back there, and then guess what they told me? What? Oh, this list is not updated.
Oh, come on, man.
We actually don't need all that anymore.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Imagine, my husband, you know, he's a Mexican. He's not from here, so he was already hating Brazil.
Yeah, oh my God. What are we doing here, please?
Yeah, he was like, man, where did you bring me?
Yeah. Oh, and now is he used to Brazil and stuff, food?
Yes, now, well, food, he still complains. Like, if I make 3 days rice and beans, you say, rice and beans again?
Okay, yes, I get it.
Yeah.
It's totally Brazilian, rice and beans, right? Rice and beans and eggs.
Yeah.
Rice and beans and burgers. That's rice and beans.
So I try to change, you know. I try to change, like, here and there, you know, on my possibly, you know, available time.
It's difficult because you have to spend time thinking about the entire week. What am I supposed to cook on Monday?
Yeah, and then now I have to think about a menu.
We get tired just about thinking. Jesus Christ, I prepared chicken yesterday, so if I prepare chicken again, my husband's gonna kill me. Yeah. Here in my house, my husband doesn't like, my husband and my kids, they don't like red meat. So I am allowed to buy red meat once a month. If I buy twice a month, they meat again. So I'm supposed to be thinking about possibilities, you know. And now I am trying to get rid of white flour, you know. Jesus Christ, that's so complicated because I have been thinking about diets. Okay, I am not supposed to eat a lot of carbs. I am supposed to get more protein. Okay, I started
Yeah, how are you gonna do?
looking for some tips.
Chicken.
Yeah, some tips on the internet, like eggs and eggs again. I know. Come on, I'm not supposed to cook eggs again. Yeah, it's difficult.
Well, actually, you have to be creative. You have to be changing, like, I don't know, boiled eggs, fried eggs, and chicken.
Fried chicken, baked.
I'm actually very easy, to eat. I don't mind if there's meat, if there's eggs, if there, I don't really care. But when I'm at my mother's house, then I'm like, oh my God, then I eat a bit more than I should.
Yeah,
But I'm not
it
very
reminded me of
picky.
Julius. You have to be happy that you have to be thankful that you already have. You already have food. Something said like that. There's food. That's enough.
And there's no waste. You cannot waste.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love watching Everybody Hates Chris. Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
My wife and kids, I watch a lot. Jesus Christ, it's
Yes,
awesome. Okay, cool.
it's
Oh,
real hilarious.
I didn't tell you about my favorite kind of music. I like to listen
Oh
to
yeah,
pop, but I enjoy much more listening to the 80s, you know? I am old. I have an old mind.
for
Oh,
sure.
someone told me long ago. I love this kind of
I love all of them. All of them.
music. The
I actually have
60s.
like a playlist. I have a playlist on my phone, like I have the 80s, the 90s, like from the 80s to the 2000s, mix.
Cool.
It's really good. It's really good.
Amazing. Teacher, I have another question. We were talking about
Sure.
LA, USA. If you could travel somewhere, anywhere you can imagine, where would you like to go and why?
If I could travel,
The
wow,
Maldives, maybe.
that's a good question. That's a
The
big question.
Maldives, maybe.
I think I would go back to LA, like talking about LA. Vegas, baby.
What about the weather over
It's really
there
good.
in LA? What
Sorry?
about the weather in LA? Is it hot mostly? Cold?
It is hard because it's desert.
Ah, okay.
But in the winter is also very cold.
Okay.
But life there in like LA, let's say in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, the life of people, especially that goes to visit, it's air conditioning.
Yes.
From one hotel to another, from one casino to another. So
Oh my God, I have never
it's
been
not
to a
much
casino in
to.
my life. Oh, okay. Maybe my honeymoon should be in Vegas.
It's actually the casinos stinks.
Really? Cigarette?
Yeah, alcohol, cigarettes, and cigar.
Yes, I get it.
It's very stinky.
Marijuana? Okay, I get it.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun at different places,
People are like party animals, right?
Yes, party
I've
animals.
watched the I've watched the
I was when I was young.
I've watched the movie. There were four guys. One of them is Robert De Niro. I forgot the others. Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
two other guys that I don't remember. I don't remember their names. But they go to Vegas. They want to do something before they die. Let's go to Vegas. Oh, what about my wife? Oh, let's ask her. And then they ask, for permission, and they go. Before they die, they organize a big party. But they are old. The funny part is because they
That's
are
cool.
really old. It's
Yes,
very funny. Have you watched
they
it?
want to party, but they can't
I
handle.
don't quite remember the name of the movie. I forgot. I forgot, but it's a very good movie.
I know which movie it is, but I just don't remember the name either.
Okay, either. I always say either. There is this accent too.
Yes, there's two ways.
Either.
There's those two ways. Either sometimes it feels like it's right to say either,
Really?
and sometimes it feels like it's either. Me either.
I have heard it a lot. Neither, either. I got used to it. The first time I was like, Jesus, either.
Either is
Am
pretty
I
cool
wrong?
too.
Am I wrong? I was like, am I wrong?
No, nothing's wrong in this
One
world.
day I was talking to a student and I say something and I'm mobile. Not mobile. She said mobile. I was like, no, it's mobile. She said mobile, and we were like fighting. We were having a discussion.
But it's not wrong. I also, maybe I did talk to you about that too, because I say mobile,
Yeah.
and you say mobile, right?
I changed it. Then I got used
You
to
shouldn't.
mobile.
You shouldn't. You know why? Because the other day I was watching a movie and there was some British people talking.
You said mobile.
My mobile. They say
The
mobile.
British, really?
Mobile. Yes.
Okay, I get it. Oh,
Mobile.
cool.
And I was like, oh my God. I felt so guilty. I was like, oh my God. And I told teacher it was mobile.
Okay. I got it. Is there any accent, English accent, that you find hard to understand? Like the Irish,
Let me see.
the Scottish.
Accent. I think like maybe Texas. They talk very. No, I don't. Yeah, kind of like I don't understand. I can't quite show you how they do it, but they really like their tongue look like it's very curled inside their mouth, like they push the really strong. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yes, it's really you hear more story, so you can't quietly like, oh my God, what? Especially if the person talks really fast, you know, then you'll be like, oh, trying to follow it up.
I am Mormon. I go to Mormon church.
I gotta tell you that in Portuguese here too, we have a lot of people that they speak that way too.
Yeah, I go to Mormon church.
South.
I go to Mormon church, and there are these missionaries, and sometimes they come from USA. And there was this guy from Texas. You know, he was kind of red. He was white but red at the same time because of the sun. And he used to speak like that. I was like, okay, yeah, let's follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I have an uncle. My uncle, he lives his whole life in the jungle. He loves the jungle. He doesn't like cities. He hates cities, and he likes the jungle. And sometimes when he speaks, I don't understand because he doesn't speak like us because he lives so long, like in the woods, that you don't understand what he says. He says like really the accent of the R is really strong, even in here.
Yeah. Okay. Is that rednecks the way they call caipiras in English?
Yes, rednecks.
Yeah. Because they are working all day, exposed to the sun, and they get that.
Could be. I don't know.
They work a lot.
Maybe.
You know, exposed to the sun.
Maybe.
Explanation I found. You know why? I look at it all inside of the files in my head, like, oh, it's an explanation. I try to find a connection. When I see something new, I try to find a connection with the.
They also call them hillbillies.
Yes, I saw it. I was watching Ozark, something like that. Yeah, Ozark, and there are some rednecks. I saw this expression.
Yes.
Okay.
Rednecks and hillbillies.
Yeah. Even if you travel to Rio de Janeiro or Belém do Pará, because I spent 1 year in Belém do Pará, and some words they said, I was like, Jesus, what is this girl trying to say? What is balancinho? But it's vitrô, you know? I was like,
it's a dialect, right, from their state.
Yeah, many different words and ways of expressing themselves. Ah, tu é gaiato, fuleiro. What is gaiato and fuleiro? What does she mean?
My father is from Minas, right? And sometimes he say words that I don't understand. He's like, you don't know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, can you translate it?
I have a student from Minas Gerais, and he says like, teacher, tava aqui estudando. It's so cute, you know. Eu quero ter uma pergunta. It's so cute, so funny. I enjoy it.
Yeah. But they have words also like from their state, you know, from their town, you know.
Yeah, there's a girl.
I can't remember right now.
There was a girl I was teaching. I think she was from Goiás. I don't know. I don't quite remember, but she said, eu tava pescando, teacher. Desculpa, eu tava pescando. Like she was almost sleeping because she was tired. Tava pescando. You know,
Oh,
the accent, pescando. Tava pescando. That's
pescando.
so funny.
Pescando.
Teacher, I have one final question, one last question for you, because we're talking about
Yeah,
something you want to do before you die, you know, about the movie. What is in there in your list, you know, your bucket list? Something you want to do before you kick the bucket.
well, there's one thing that I really want to do, especially before the kids grow up, which is buy a home trailer,
Really?
travel in the country, you know. I've always wanted to do that.
Really? I was waiting for something like
Oh.
skydiving or
No, like I don't know if
scuba diving.
I'm brave enough for that anymore.
Scuba, have you ever gone scuba diving?
No,
Oh
never.
my God, this is something I want to do. I
Never.
am really afraid of the water, the dark water. You know, there's a name for that. I
Sure.
forgot. Something phobia, I forgot. People who are afraid.
I've
I am afraid.
I've done kayaking in the ocean.
Remember when we went to Rio Abaixo and we used to like
Oh,
races, like I was going to be the first to arrive to the other side. It was very funny.
man, I was afraid with the water. I had the life jacket on,
Okay.
and I was afraid of the water. Like
Oh my God,
people was telling me, like,
I have to
don't
eat.
worry, you're not gonna sink. You're not gonna sink, and I'm like,
That was
ah.
the first time I did something like that because I don't know how to. Now I know
Oh,
how to sample.
guess what?
Yeah.
I was pregnant that day.
Really?
I
Oh
was.
my God.
I took the test, right? I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'm pregnant. I don't know. So I took the test. It was negative. So I was like,
Same thing
good.
happened to
So I'm
me. The
going.
same thing happened to me. I took a test.
So I
Negative.
did that craziness things, and then after 2 weeks, I went down to Santa Catarina to visit my friend, and then we went to have sushi. We went to a sushi restaurant, Japanese restaurant, and I love sushi, love, love, love. And when they brought the bark like full of sushi, my stomach just like,
I
oh,
want to
I was
toss my
like,
cookies.
my goodness. Then it hit me.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my
Is
God.
that what I'm thinking?
Ah, it was
When I,
definitely.
when I got pregnant, I didn't know I was pregnant because I had the protection. You know, something happened. I think it's just blew up. I don't know what
I don't
happened.
know how it happened.
Yeah, it happened to me, but I took the pill. That you have like 72 hours to take the pill. I
Uh,
took the pill
yes.
within 24 hours. It didn't work. I was supposed to have twins. Can you believe that? Because I was wearing protection and then I got the pill and I was like, Jesus, there is
Yeah.
something you want to work inside of me, you know, like I have a
Yes.
mission in here because, you know, and I don't regret because it made me a woman, you know. As I said, I was a girl. I
For
thought a lot
sure. You
about,
shouldn't
I
regret.
thought life is like just talk to your friends and, you know, be happy, let's be happy. But now,
To be honest, we have to be happy. I am very grateful because God gave me everything I asked.
good, family.
Like, I don't know if I ever told you, but I had a miscarriage while I was living in United States.
You wanted to be a mother.
So, yeah, so after the miscarriage that I had in the United States, then it clicked. Like, it's not supposed to be here. It's not meant to be here. We have to go back to Brazil. On my head, you know.
Really?
So I said, I don't want to hear. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. That was the the last drop.
Out of the blue.
After that all happened.
Oh my God, it was a feeling.
And then my friend used to tell me, "Don't worry, it's okay. God will give two for you.
Yeah.
You lost one, but he will give two
Yeah.
back to
Then you
you."
got a
Like, oh my
feeling.
God, he
I
will
got
give.
a feeling.
I was like,
Somewhere there. I need to go.
yeah, right.
All right, cool. I didn't even have this feeling. Suddenly I was pregnant. I found out I was like 4 months pregnant. I thought that I had a disease or something like that because people talked
Uh-huh.
a lot about myoma and stuff. I was like, Jesus, do I have that?
Uh-huh.
I started wearing some kind of stuff who made me slimmer because I didn't want people to see that I was getting fat. So I thought that I was getting fat. No, I'm not supposed to be fat. I don't want to be fat. And then I felt very bad one day. I was feeling dizzy. I was inside of a train. I started feeling dizzy. Oh my god! I need to sit
Oh
down.
my God.
I just need to sit down. And I sat down, and then the feeling just it was gone. And then I went to the hospital. Guess what? They took a blood sample. Guess what? You're pregnant. 1 month later,
Guess what?
2 kids. I was like, oh my. I said a lot of bad words I'm not supposed to say in here, but I was shocked. I was purple.
And
I was purple.
if I'm not wrong, you don't have cases of twins in your family, right?
My case is 1 in 1 million because it's not one
Wow.
sperm that divides inside of you. It was like 2 kids.
Two.
Two,
Two.
two. 2 kids won the race. Ching, ching. Because they are not identical.
Two placentas.
They are different. They are different. Yeah. They are so different that one of them writes with the right hand and the other writes with the left hand. Oh my God, you really want it
Oh,
to be
wow.
different. They are.
Yes.
They really want it to be different.
Individuality.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes, in taste. One of them is taller, the other is smaller and a little bit,
Yeah. My two little ones are here too. My daughter is much taller than my son.
Really? They are so cute.
So much that some people look at them and like, are they twins for real? Like, because one is way taller than the other.
Okay, cool. How old are they?
And, they're 6.
6 years old. Jeez. They already speak
6.
English, Portuguese, and Spanish.
Uh-huh.
I remember one day we were celebrating something. We were together in Juquitiba, and I saw your girl. She was, at the pool, and she was, mi camello. Something like that. She said, mi camello. I was like, oh, she said camello. Oh my God, she's so cute.
My son also mix a lot. He mix a lot. Like bird, he say pássaro.
Passar?
Pássaro.
Okay. Oh my God, really? Do they get confused?
So he mix a little bit.
Oh my God! But you are gonna have good kids, good kids in the future when they go to school.
Thank you.
I know
Thank you. I
Spanish.
hope.
I know English already. He said he's good in mathematics. Is he good?
And their teacher said that they're really good kids in class and they help each other. They help the colleagues in class. It's really good.
Oh, that's cool. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, teacher, I loved having this conversation with you because I couldn't have a live this week because my life is so disorganized. And I was like,
I know, I understand.
And I was like, oh my God, let's have a chit chat in English because some students, they were like, oh, teacher, please do that. I am really happy having you here. I would like to thank you for everything you've been doing for me.
No, I gotta thank you. I have to thank you too for giving me this opportunity also. It's been really good for me because as you know, I'm very camera shy and for me to break this through, you give me a lot of strength also, like you have grown so much, like yourself, like
first time I turned it on
personally and professionally.
First time I turned the camera on, I cried. How am I supposed to record a video here? There's nobody looking at me. I am talking to nobody. I felt like that, and I started crying. I can't. My husband was like, hey, shut up.
Calm down.
He said, shut up. Shut up. It's not so kind with it. Shut up. Start again. Breathe. Yeah, you can do it. And then I got it.
But sometimes that's what we need, right? Not the kindness. We need somebody that, come on, wake up. You can do it. Get up, right?
Yes, just like that, You don't have time for that. You have bills to pay. It's just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes you have to just do it and don't stop to think too much about it, Sometimes when you stop to think about it, you ended up not doing what you want to do.
Yeah. I was listening to
because it's so much thinking.
Yeah, I
thinking, not acting.
Yes, I was listening to a podcast, and there's a girl. She's an entrepreneur, And she was talking like, if you arrive in my company saying that you are a perfectionist, I'm not gonna hire you. I'm not gonna hire you because it's not a good, because people think it's a good thing to say like, oh, my defect is that I am perfectionist. But be careful, because people can think like the girl, she said like, the woman, she said like, oh, you tend to be a person who thinks a lot, and hands
Yep.
in nothing at all. I thought about that, like, people, they used to
And
say,
like the few people that I know that they are perfectionists, they believe also they have the right.
yeah, they spend a lot of
Like,
time
they're
observing the
always
scene,
right.
observing the problem, but they don't
You
act,
know,
you know.
they believe they're right all the time, and I disagree. I disagree. You never right all the time.
Yes, I get it.
It doesn't happen like that.
Yeah. Anyway, teacher, thank you for being here. Thank you for
Oh,
coming in. I see you and I see you. I will talk to you on WhatsApp later, okay? Because I
sure,
am
sure.
doing some things, I am changing some things about the material. I'll talk to you in particular. All right? Bye-bye.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you
Thank
for coming,
you.
teacher. Have a nice night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you,
Give
teacher.
your kids a hug,
Bye. Yeah.
Have a nice dia. Bye-bye.
You too.
Obrigada,
Thank you.
galera.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys for coming. Bye-bye.